Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the FKA podcast. FKA the pod. I'm your host, Reed, joined by Seth and Trent, asking the question: Should old pods be forgot and never brought to mind? I say not. You should follow us at FKA the pod anywhere and everywhere. How are you guys doing this year of 2025?
Doing good, guys.
So far.
I gotta say it. Haven't seen or heard from you in a year.
It's since last year.
Oh.
It's not
I thought you were going to say that your new project that you've got for 2025 is going pretty well so far. Your project 2025.
Yeah. I heard you got a good plan going on.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, anyway, that's a joke. Happy New Year.
Yeah, no, I wasn't aware of any project 2025 that I had going on, and so for like a couple seconds I was very confused.
That's the president now, right? Is he? Is that how does this work?
No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
Okay.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Okay, I hand up. I didn't really understand. I don't know when he becomes the president. Like I was like, I don't think it's today, but it very well could have been yesterday. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
there's an important day that happens early in January where they officially say, "Okay, yeah, you can be the president," and then the person becomes the president on the 20th or something.
I'm a lot disappointed by the show out this year. I don't think
Were you there?
anyone really showed. No one really showed out. From what it looked like, all they did was have a snowball fight. From what I can tell online,
Yeah.
didn't really happen. No one's getting arrested. They're just throwing snowballs.
Yeah.
So more like no balls. That's what I got to say about
Yeah.
liberal January 6th.
Oh, well, you guys drinking anything today?
Yeah, I got.
I mean, we could do a couple other politics things that I have noted, which might be fun.
lighthearted fun. It's fun ones.
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Because that's what we need. That's what we're back in fun times.
That's
I'm
right.
drinking another athletic upside down golden ale, 0% ABV. I'm trying out the dry January thing, so
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Cool. It's part of your project. For the year.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, my project project is to cut unnecessary expenses from my body.
Yeah, I'm trying to eliminate all illegal material that enters, all microplastics. I'm trying to, deport the microplastics out of my system.
Yeah, my goal is
Trying to
to,
eradicate the microplastics.
my goal is to shit
So
4
not
times a
sending us-
day.
Nice. Well, the
That's my
Surgeon
mission.
General, the Surgeon General has come out and said that all alcohol or any alcohol is linked to cancer. That's the new Surgeon General warning.
Shocker.
I feel like that's not new.
Right.
What about aspartame? I thought we've been known. Alcohol is bad for you. Smoking's bad for you.
Yeah.
I
Jury's
don't know if
not
that
out.
was
Jury's
news.
not out. I don't know. But yeah, we're just questioning a whole bunch of stuff that we just knew was true and was a good public good
Right.
thing. Like fluoride in your water is bad now, allegedly.
Right. Yeah.
Because of morons. But
Better stock up because we're getting prohibition soon. Maybe.
yeah, well, I'm fine through prohibition because as long as they don't ban aspartame. So I got Coca-Cola, 0 sugar, 0 caffeine. I also got, to follow up, I got a Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar.
Interesting.
Wow.
That's a lot of things.
That's
A lot
like
of things
3
for
different
0.
sodas.
It's a lot of shit going on for one 0-calorie beverage.
Mm-hmm.
One pop.
It's part of your 0-calorie initiative.
Yeah, calories, calories are bad for you. So
Calories out. Minimal calories in, maximum calories out.
Well, you gotta have some calories.
Yeah, I'll have some calories as a treat sometimes. I'll have 1 or
Yeah.
2. But other than that, I'm only having 0-calorie soda this year too.
Let me titillate the audience with the question. So we've made plenty of 0-calorie. Before I get to what I'm drinking, we've made plenty of 0-calorie beverages. Why have we not made any 0-calorie food yet? Where's the science there?
It's hard to get food under 5 calories. Because 5 calories is the new 0. I don't know if you knew that. Like, if it's 5 or less, it's 0.
But
That's
we can
not-
just do it. We could do it in liquid form. We just can't do it in solid form yet. I guess
Yeah,
maybe
it's-
you
it's
just
hard to get
freeze a
them-
Coke Zero and eat it, or something.
It's like that's what those like Otter Pops are, like those tubes with the juice, the pop or flavor ice, what
Yeah.
freezer pops. I don't know, whatever you call them in your
We call them
local area.
freezy pops. I
Freezy
think.
pops.
Yeah, I don't know if I had a term for them.
They were called flavor ices. I think that was just the brand that was
Yeah.
popular up here.
Well, I obviously have the Ryan Stellhorn Memorial Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey Shot out of the Christmas coffee mug, which its time has come and gone.
Yeah,
Christmas
come on,
coffee
it's
mug.
it's February right now.
It's as out of date as it could possibly be. And then to celebrate the new year, 2025, I'm also drinking this sparkling white wine. It does not say that is Prosecco, but I guess it has to be, right? Or maybe it's
champagne.
just sparkling white
Champagne,
wine.
bro. It's
It says
prosecco.
Brut on the bottle, man.
Does Brut mean champagne?
Yeah.
That just means dry.
Nah, it means champagne. I don't like that. I don't know to tell you. Every champagne's got the word brewed on it. Yeah.
But I don't think it can be champagne because it's from California.
Oh,
It,
well.
yeah, whatever. You know? I mean,
So
shit.
I guess maybe
Fuck
that's
'em,
the
you know?
generic term. Anyway.
Oh, it can't be. It's not brandy or whatever because it's not from whatever. Fuck them. That's bullshit. It could be whatever it is. It doesn't matter where you make it. You know, like you're still an American kid if you're born like to American parents in another place. You
I don't know. We'll see about
Yeah.
that.
Well, reverse. No, you're not coming in. That's not, I think Project 2025 transmission aligns with what that statement I just said. 100%. That's where your parents are from. Is where you're from. I'm pretty sure that's what they're not even co-signing. They made it. They wrote that shit themselves. Let's go. Pop
Yeah.
that bitch. Also,
I'm
that
gonna- Yeah, I'm gonna pop this thing. It could be loud. I could lose an eyeball here too.
yeah, watch that.
I've heard you're supposed to keep the cage on.
Really?
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
Why?
Take that
to give it
shit-
extra
Yeah,
extra
if you're a
power.
fucking lame-o, take that shit off.
All right, let's see.
Damn,
It was a pretty good one.
that was crazy. I didn't expect it to happen that fast.
That was, I don't know. I thought they nerfed the champagne bottles in the recent years. I feel like they weren't popping as hard, but that one went.
Yeah,
That was crazy. You should check that out on YouTube to see if it was on. I hope it was on camera.
Oh no, it was per second. You know, split second.
Right? Yeah.
I remember I used to like shoot water bottles with like water bottle caps when I was a kid.
yeah.
And like diminishing marginal returns on those ones. They really like the first one would pop, but you couldn't do it afterwards.
Yeah, they've also nerfed the water bottle itself. I feel like maybe it's not as poppy anymore. So
Shout
these
out, Poppy.
damn recycled bottles.
I mean, I'm on canned water. I think I'm a canned water performer, and I don't even think I am. It's better plan, better pro can, anti bottle.
Yeah,
Nice.
Fuck.
that's fair, man.
Well, I'm gonna take my shot real quick. Cheers, everybody, to the new year of the pod. New year, new pod.
New year, new dish.
That's right. That's right.
So one of the first restaurants I ate at, or fast casual restaurants I ate at this year, the year of 2025, was Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, a place that we're all familiar
Oh
with,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
What I saw in there was something I've never seen before. I'm eating my box combo. You know, I went with the extra sauce. I didn't want any extra food. I just wanted extra sauce. I didn't want to deal with none of the shit, right? I'm eating my shit, and the guy walks in. This guy who's like 60 or something. 6-7 inch stogie just sitting in his mouth,
Wow.
like smoked or whatever, just unlit. He just got the full cylinder in his mouth in the Cane's restaurant. Psycho move, yeah.
I
Like,
say so.
I would say. Yeah.
I mean, as much
Good.
as much as I'm for it
Stogies.
being stogies, having them out in a public place would make me uncomfortable because I know everybody there is like, dang, this thing smells like a stogie.
It's not even lit. He just has it in his
that's
mouth.
tough,
Like
dude.
it's just like sticking out of his
I
mouth.
know.
It's like unlit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I know that there are certain establishments, right, where it's like this is like a cigar shack. Like I don't know what the industry term is, but you go there, right, specifically to look around at stogies, and then maybe you sit out there and smoke a stogie on the patio or whatever. But I feel like I feel like you shouldn't be even having a stogie in your mouth because he's probably going to smoke that outside the Raising Cane's or whatever.
Yeah,
It's like a special occasion thing. Right?
stogies are only
Yeah,
for the
I
golf
think you're
course, and if you're like
I
45.
think you're
like,
underselling the occasion that is going to Raising Cane's.
Going to Cane's. Yeah.
Some people celebrate
Saturday
some
afternoon,
people celebrate
canes of
their
stogies.
child's birth, and
Yeah,
some people
okay.
celebrate a five-finger combo.
That's another funny occasion where you're in the birthing room and you light up a stove.
Hydrogen, I ain't never heard no dragon. This shit ain't not around me.
Or you're out in the parking lot with all the other spouses smoking a stogie.
Yeah, it's the middle of COVID or whatever, so you're all just like sitting outside, like you can't go in. And you got them stoves out there.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like you walk into a Dairy Queen, like a crumble cookies, like an obvious, like it's even worse, I think, than the chicken nugget, the chicken tender place.
Yeah.
You're walking into the dessert only place, like the bougie dessert only store, and you're walking in with the stove.
Well, part of your initiative for 2025 it could be to celebrate small wins, such as going to Cane's, but that could also be a loss, right? If your initiative is to reduce fast food
No,
consumption.
year didn't start until yesterday, so I'm good. I didn't have to go to work until yesterday, so therefore I was on vacation from last year into this year. So yesterday was the first day of the year for me. So I'm on a hot start 2 days in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you guys have any resolutions or any resolution takes this year?
I think maybe one resolution for me this year is to spoil my cat a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently in the process of upgrading his water apparatus and his feeding apparatus. I'm getting him a new little cat tree situation, so I'm trying to make his life.
Lots of apparatus.
Yeah, I'm trying to make his life a little more bougie this year. Maybe I'll start clipping his nails more often or something. It's a big goal for me.
Yeah, nothing screams bourgeoisie like clipped nails.
That's right.
Like a fine manicured
I'm
cat.
trying to reduce. I'm trying to reduce the amount of yelling that I get from my cat. So he's just a yelling kind of guy. So it probably won't
Yeah.
happen, but I'll do my best.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Mine is, it's not like a personal growth thing. Well, I do have one where it's like I want to my girlfriend Jill and I recently moved to a new place, right? And I don't really know anybody. And so like meeting people, again, that's not a SMART goal, more of an initiative.
Be more of an initiative.
But-
I you know what? I'm pro initiatives. I'm pro optimism on these New Year's goals and shit. And you know what? I think it's whack, and I think it's corny to be like, you shouldn't do a New Year's resolution because everyone quits anyway. And there's like a Apple commercial on right now. It's like the week after the first New Year's Day is like Quitter's Day or whatever. That's whack, bro. You got a chance to set a goal. I'm all about them goals.
Your
Yeah,
initiative
yeah, and you
is
can set a goal anytime,
not quitting.
but this is a good time to set one.
Yeah, some people don't ever, except for right now. So it's just like you can, but you don't. You know, it's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time to celebrate your small wins and meet new people
That's good. Yeah,
That's right.
And pamper your cat.
and pamper your cat up.
I have another one. I would like to once again reclaim the title of store champion for Magic the Gathering.
That's a smart goal.
That's a smart goal. Yes. Yeah. So I'll have an opportunity next month with the new set. I think
You're trying to win a local.
Yeah, yeah. You don't really have. You don't have to win. You just have to win three, right? You play 3 matches. You just got to win all 3 of those. You don't have to be the best. It can just depend on who else you're paired against. So, Anyway, and then finally, I would like to. This one's gonna be a little bit out of left field, I think, but I would like to submit. Maybe not necessarily publish. I don't know what the timeline for this is. A work of fiction.
Cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
This year?
Yes.
Have you
I would.
started already?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. It's realistic then. I don't know if he was like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
I'm thinking of.
it's like you're already too late. There's like, it definitely takes at least a year to write something. Like,
Yeah. Well, no, I get this. I get this email newsletter from this this magazine. I guess like an online magazine. I don't
Oh,
know
you
what
know
it is.
something about magazines, huh? Interesting. And he's the guy with the project, huh? That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Just gonna send it to put it in
guy's
his big beautiful bill that he wants
It's a
to pass.
dumbass joke.
But anyway, there are all sorts of little magazines that publish like short stories and stuff that you've never heard of, but they're always seeking stuff and they pay you like $10.
Oh, let's go.
So I'd like to get my stuff in there.
And then you could be like you could just make a compilation of all those, and you got a book. Like,
That's
it's
right.
like your works twice. You can get like you sell your work twice.
Yeah.
You do need to make sure. I think I've never done this before, but they recommend that you make sure you retain like ownership and all that stuff. Like there's some legal stuff you need to do if you hope to publish it again in the future. But yeah, I just feel like this is a weird little thing that I could do that I would like to do.
Yeah, dude.
It's my initiative.
That sounds cool. And since it's your first one, if you were to like end up publishing something, you could call it The Complete Works.
I could republish it immediately.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, this has been published in Weird Magazine number 4. They paid me $5 for it, and now I'm, republishing it myself.
You give like a written commentary of your one story. Like the commentary on it's longer than the actual story.
Yeah.
I've been kind of wanting to write an essay. I don't know why, but I was like, had the idea of like going back, looking at some of like there's like a argumentative essay prompt or whatever from like the AP test that I used to do. It's like go back and see if I still got it. See if I've fallen off in the writing department. 'Cause I haven't written anything I haven't written anything other than an email in like 5 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm give that a shot. It's like a maybe. I mean, if I do that, that's awesome. I want to do that, but will I do it? Who knows? But I want to do more things on the weekends. I'm trying to plan something to do on at least one day of the weekend.
That's really good.
Because football is over. I have no excuses. Like I have nothing. I can leave the house and not miss a damn thing.
That's
I can
another
just get
thing
out.
that happened to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, whatever. Yeah.
It was over already.
It happened. Same thing happened last year, bro. Like.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's funny. Yeah.
Oh, but no, Bears beat the Packers for the first time in 5 years. Let's go. We suck so bad.
So wait, they've like it's playoff time, right?
Yeah, the last week of football was like last weekend.
Okay. So who we got? Do we want to make some initial predictions? We
Lions.
probably did this at the beginning of the season.
If Lions versus Ravens, that's what I want. If you're anti-Lions, you're un-American, I think, or you're a Chiefs fan. Like, if you're gonna root for anyone, like if you're from these places, I guess. But other than that, the Lions have taken the mantle as America's team.
I
I
agree.
like that. How do we feel about the Eagles? I haven't seen too much football.
Oh, but we love the Eagles, but they're gonna Eagles it, and so I don't really have to. Would love for Jalen Hurts to get a Super Bowl, but it's not gonna happen because Nick Sirianni is a goofball. He's a clown. IMO.
You know what I didn't realize until like a
What'd you
couple
not
days ago?
realize?
The Seahawks were like the team with the best record that didn't make the playoffs. They had like 10 wins.
And they're not even in the wild card situation.
No, they were pretty mediocre, I guess. But
Yep.
Huh.
that whole division was gross and put up ugly football games, with the exception of the Rams, and the Rams are in the playoffs. So, and the Rams had like a win more. Like the whole division was pretty average, average at best. They just beat up on each
Some
other.
might say balanced. Like
It's good football.
Like the ACC, baby.
I don't get this shit that much about these ACC things because, obviously I'm just a bandwagon Alabama fan because I went there. Like I'm there because we're good at football. That's how I don't know anything about any other college football team, so I'm watching Notre Dame.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we got to
The
root
shit
for
out
the
of Georgia. I
Catholics.
was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not rooting for Notre Dame. There's so many Notre Dame assholes around here, like where I live, and I just don't want to deal with that shit. Like these people have been rooting for this college for so long, and they've been mid at best forever. Like what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was always a college football hater of them. Like they're so annoying. Like the Badger people and the Notre Dame people are fucking obnoxious.
Yeah.
And then the Indiana Hoosier basketball people are also annoying. So like, Indiana sucks. Like there ain't no way we're rooting for the Colts, but we don't have to because they stink. They're shambolic.
Yeah, no, I hate Ohio State the most, and I hate Notre Dame the second most. But I feel like that's where this whole thing is headed. So,
I was rooting for Georgia. And they lost. They let me down. I choose them for one time. I want them to win, and they fucking suck so bad.
Just one time.
One time. But
I don't know. I'd be happy with any of them. I don't really care at this point.
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
glad
We're
Georgia
not
lost.
I think my biggest gripe with Notre Dame is that they also have an old football movie about a kid who probably has a learning disability and plays football there.
Rudy?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that was so. So we have Forrest Gump, and they
Sam
have
Wise.
Rudy.
They got Sam Wise Gamgee.
Okay, so we have beef because of the football movies. Well, Forrest Gump isn't really a football movie, but
I mean, it's not a football. It's football in the movie. I don't know. Is it not a war movie?
It's an American movie.
Yes, right. Roll Tide, damn it. And speaking of, I said Sam Wise Gamgee. That's the actor who played Rudy, right? Or like they're the same guy.
Yes.
I watched the new Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim.
Rohirrim.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I hardly know Reem, but like Noeem, I don't know. What?
Hardly know him.
Good movie. I don't. It's about Helm's Deep, like how it became known as Helm's Deep. It's an animated movie. I think it's like a 7 or like a 6 or a 7 movie. If you like Lord of the Rings or fantasy stuff, I think it's in.
Yeah.
But I was just hyped. I'm kind of in on Lord of the Rings, I guess now. Or I want to be. I want to like the Lord of the Rings, or like people like the Lord of the Rings. But I'm just like, eyed on the Lord of the Rings. I feel like I'm missing out. See, people fucking love this shit.
Well, people really disliked. Apparently, this movie didn't do too well. It got like 19 million. The budget was 30
Dude,
million.
I've never heard of
People don't
this
like going to
movie.
the movies at all.
I have known nothing
Well,
about
the advertising was really weird because it's like they use some clips from the like live action movies at the beginning to get you hooked because you're like, oh, I remember that guy, the writers of Rohan or whatever, and then it cuts to this anime style thing, and you're like, oh, that's weird. I'm interested in this thing.
Yeah.
I haven't
No,
seen it.
I think it's a good watch. I think the animation's pretty cool for like Western animation. It's like it's pretty like competitive. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The story's a little whatever. I think. I mean, there's like one little like, basically this one guy's just like kind of a moron. Not even. But there's just one decision like there's one decision that just like goes on way too far. Like, I don't know. I think they carry one decision on too long, but that's about it. It's a good enough like fantasy movie. Is it the Lord of the Rings? In name only, I guess. But they got some orcs and they mention collecting rings. So that's a thing. I noticed that one. I don't know. I mean, if you know what the fuck's going on, maybe they said some more words that are Lord of the Rings coded. But I just I know the eye. There's a big eye, and there's the eagle. The eagles are there.
The Eagles.
Nice.
Yeah.
People fuck with the Eagles.
Nice. I love that band.
Go
and
Birds.
The football team as well. Go Birds.
Speaking of media that we have consumed over the past week, maybe this is a good time.
No
to talk about
calories
that.
in media.
That's right.
It's true. Media's free.
That's right. Yeah,
It's
my
only
goal
for
is
five.
to only eat media. But I watched Squid Game season 2,
Oh wow!
and it was
let's
pretty
go.
good.
I watched one episode of Squid Game season 2. I plan to finish it. I just haven't
Yeah,
yet.
the first.
I've watched one clip of Squid Game season 2.
I've done this before.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one I've seen.
I haven't gotten there yet. But
Does he still have the fucking red hair?
No.
no,
Okay.
no, that's gone immediately. I don't know why he had that.
Yeah.
Maybe it comes back later, but it's just like you get to the first episode and it's gone.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
this,
good.
not this season. But I will say, I don't think this is spoilers, but or Squid Games, if you will.
Squid Game.
Oh, Squid Game. Squid Game.
But
That's a callback.
no, this season only has like 7 episodes, and they're planning on releasing another season sometime in 2025.
They did
Alright,
Attack on Titan to us.
Yeah.
Oh, the attack on
They
Squid
did a
Games.
wicked.
Okay, Seth, take your headphones off real quick.
Okay.
Everyone who doesn't want to be spoiled on
Give
Squid
me a
Games.
thumbs up when it's ready.
Yeah, everyone who doesn't want to be spoiled on Squid Games, turn it down for like 10 seconds. And we'll start saying Squid Games. Yo, does he live? Does that guy
Of
live?
course.
Okay. We see it. Is the Sabiak come back? She back or is she dead? She's
I
permadead.
can't remember who that is.
The woman from the first one.
Oh, I think she's there. I can't remember too much about the first season. But
okay.
I think she's there.
So, but he's alive. The guy from the what's it called?
Yeah.
Alive. Word.
All right.
Squid Games. Squid Games. Squid
spoilers
Games.
are over.
Squid Games. Squid Game is Squid Game. No more spoilers. I have a Squid Games poster that I bought from like Target because it looked really cool. 'Cause it's got this like lady shooting lasers out of her eyes, but like I don't know if I want to watch the show
I mean,
because like it did not need another one.
I
Like
think, I think my advice is to save it until the rest of the season 2 comes out, or technically season 3.
So it's a cliffhanger, I guess.
Yeah.
my buddy who's a dentist watched it and he said it was really good, but he said there's just one scene that he's like not like there's like a tooth removal at some point.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's spoiler, I guess. I don't know, but
Yeah.
like he was like, they had gripes about the process that was done there. It's like that's not how it should
I
be done.
gripes about the process. That's funny. Speaking of tooth removal, do you guys watch the Dune TV show?
Dune 2?
No, dude, I haven't seen it. I've been wanting to watch it since it started coming out.
Yeah,
It's about the Bene Gesserit, right?
it is. There's a removal. It's not of a tooth. It's of a different body part in the final episode in like the last 20 minutes, and you're just like, whoa! It's crazy, dude. Anyway, yeah, it's about it's okay. It's fine. I'd watch it. It's just like 6 episodes. Like you could just watch it.
And it's done for now?
There's another. There will be yes. It's done for now, but there will be future seasons.
Yeah.
But it's 10,000 years before Dune the movie.
Right. Yeah.
So it's pretty far back there. It's like the Old Testament of Dune.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Then something came out today that someone's whoever was making the next Star Wars movie was like, yeah, it's gonna be set 25,000 years before Anakin Skywalker, and I'm
Wow.
like, let's go. Fucking, I'm not touching that shit. Get it away from me. I'm making new Star Wars. You know, you can hate it differently than you can hate the last one.
Yeah. Well, I started to watch The Acolyte. I have not.
Shout out
finished-
the Squid Game. Shout out the.
Shout out The Acolyte. Yeah, we got to connect all these dots. I have not yet finished The Acolyte, though. I in fact tried to watch some of it yesterday or the day before, but I was logged out of my Disney Plus, and I was like, I don't care that much about The Acolyte to like figure this out. But I was excited to finish it, especially because everybody hated it so much, and like I think it's actually kind of cool so far, except for there's like I think it's in the second episode or it might be in the third episode. It focuses a lot on these child actors who are bad, like
Ooh. Bad
horrible,
acting?
terrible. Yes, bad acting. And also, there's some stuff that could be characterized as too progressive in terms of casting.
No, it's fucking
Where-
woke.
There's this group of people, and it's like this is like some like kind of textbook example of like having one person from each of these categories.
Oh, so they had token every stereo.
Yes, it was crazy.
Token SJW, token like intersex person, token
Yeah.
Asian, token black guy, token.
It's even like they have token alien species too. It's like, oh no, everybody's represented here.
We got the octopus alien, we got the green alien, we got the amorphic alien, we got this motherfucker Grantha over there. What up? We got all these guys in here. It's crazy. We got Loch Ness Monster. We got Nessie. Different things. Okay. We got dinosaurs. We got everybody. Every bad guy is here. Okay. We don't discriminate against.
They've
bad
got every
guys
kind of
here.
droid too. It's crazy.
We
This
got-
is there's no more battles between the droids and the clones. The
We
droids
got
and the
1,
clones are
2,
hanging out.
3, 4, 5. All the R's you could want. Okay.
That's right.
We
And
got-
the C3, the C4.
Yeah, we got tons of them.
C5?
We got 5. We got C3ZO. We got all of them. Any letter you want, we got them. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll sell you any robot. We'll sell any robot to any person or alien or anything. We don't discriminate on either side. Buy something. Somehow I became a used car salesman in whatever this.
It was
so
good. I liked it.
What's this movie or show?
The the acolyte?
Okay. Oh, it is Star Wars. Okay, word.
Yeah.
I
That's
kinda
why people didn't like it. It was too many different types of people and aliens.
The House
together.
Kaya Moody though. I heard he's there. He's hype, bro. Shout out Kaya Moody. He's Kaya Moody there.
I haven't seen him yet. Hang on. Let me
Damn.
see if I can connect the dots here. I do not think that
His head looks like a moon.
No. I know the guy. I know him. He's like a conehead situation guy.
Yeah, he's a moonhead. He's a lunarian, I think.
A lunarian.
Dude, yeah.
I don't think he's in it, and I don't think the timeline works.
I think I'm out on
It's-
Star Wars TV shows.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, he's a Syrian. That's lame.
It's all right.
he's from Syria.
Yeah, I guess.
That's crazy.
No, see, people. No, I remember this. People, I think he is in it because people were getting pissed that he was in the Acolyte.
I bet it's just somebody of his species, but they can't tell him apart because they're
they're space racist.
they're space racist against him. But how much more additional makeup and stuff could you do to him? Because he's got a look, you know. So
I don't know,
So
but so you think it's pretty good?
I've enjoyed it so far.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
I'm
I look forward to going back when I have the time.
since we're on the topic
When you find it.
of not social media, traditional media, if you will, I've brought up a Rotten Tomatoes list of the most anticipated movies for 2025, and I figured we could go through some of these.
Yeah.
Better Man, we already mentioned that one.
Which one's
That's the Rolling Stones biopic. Is that it? Rolling Stones?
No, that's the Robbie Williams biopic where he's a monkey.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
people
monkey.
are talking about this online. We were way ahead of the curve here.
It releases.
Monkey
It releases in like a day after this is
Oh wow.
Damn it!
released. Yeah,
I'll see the monkey movie. Fuck.
we've got.
You know what? Fuck. I'd rather see the monkey movie than this stupid Bob Dylan movie.
Oh, dude.
I want to see the
I wanna
Bob
see the
Dylan
Bob
movie
Dylan.
bad.
I'll be rose in the man like that.
That's not bad. I prefer Stuck Inside of Mobile.
Mobile. I don't know. The answer, my friends, is not at the movie theater. To whatever Trent's saying next.
We've got Wolfman, January 17th.
Wolf.
Yeah, it's a
Wolfman.
classic horror film, right?
Oh,
But
coming out.
new. Kind of like Nosferatu. I want to see Nosferatu as well.
I would love to see Nosferatu.
Let's-
Wolfman clocking
Talking about
in
the guy
at
from
1 hour
SpongeBob?
and 43 minutes. That's you don't see
Yeah,
that these
that's
days.
pretty crazy.
Yeah,
It's
that
actually
guy's-
kind of good. Oh, I watched Happy Gilmore because it was just like on the TV. Like
Happy Gilmore 2
at a house
coming
party.
out
Was that?
soon.
That movie took like 90 minutes. Like I blinked and it was
Yeah.
over. Like things don't like that anymore. You can't just put a movie on
Yeah,
anymore.
dude.
Like
Another movie that's out recently, The Brutalist. right? About an architect played by Adrian Brody who like leaves Europe and comes to America after one of the world wars or something. It was nominated for a bunch of Golden Globe Awards. It's 3.5 hours long. I don't know what it's about. It's about a fucking architect? What? Anyways. Movies are getting too long.
No way.
On this list, we also have on February 14th, Happy Valentine's Day, you can go see Captain America Brave New World.
That movie's going to be a movie for sure. They've only had to re-edit it a few times.
Oh, well.
Also,
I was just about to say the Captain America thing, that's the property I'm most interested in.
Okay.
Not because I'm like a huge America First patriot, but because I think there's some interesting stuff to be
done to our country by allowing these millions and millions
You
of
can turn it off. It's too long. Did you hear they're going to rename it to the Gulf of America?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I did not hear that.
And also that we're going to have.
We're gonna get
That's not even a joke. No,
we're gonna get a 51st state and Panama. Let's go. That's what's up.
Maybe.
You know.
But
no,
I'm
Harrison
the
Ford
most
would do
interested... if he was the president.
Well, he's the president in that movie that you're excited for.
I'm the most interested in seeing what they do with Captain America because they've got like Captain America's number 2 guy is this like Latino dude. Like there's some interesting stuff where Captain America used to be like this blonde white dude, right? Yeah. And then there's also some stuff where he's like, oh, maybe like we're the bad guys. Remember? Because there was that big spaceship that was going to kill all the people who might be criminals in the future.
Yeah, Winter
like
Soldier.
Yeah. And so there's like some really interesting stuff where it's like, how can we be good and not evil America? And then there's also evil Captain America, played by the guy from Black Mirror. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff there.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna see those people, like U.S. Agent and the lady from Seinfeld. We're gonna see. And Florence Pugh. We're gonna see them in. It's called something asterisk.
Like Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts asterisk.
Oh, Thunderbolts asterisk.
Yes, no, that's the title of it. It's got it on there, and that's what they're like. It is going in the marketing material as. I shit you not. It is the word Thunderbolts asterisk is currently what the movie is reading.
That's very interesting.
Which is, yeah, it's very weird. But this other one, we're going to see the Hulk fight Falcon, who's also Captain America at the same time.
Yeah. But then there's also Captain America number 2, right?
Yeah, I think he's not there. I'm thinking he's not. We might get the old guy. I'm hoping we might get the old guy from who was like the second Captain America that they made introduced in the show. Oh, we might get the lady. We might get the gun wrangler. We might get her back. I'm hyped. I'm also hyped for the Captain America.
I was gonna say okay.
No, I mean it's going to be bad, but I've seen all of these movies and have enjoyed all of them. I've only not liked one, and I haven't seen one other one. So okay, pretty good.
Can I ask a upfront question? Mm-hmm. Is Bad Hulk the president?
Red Hulk.
He's the president.
I think the president is Red Hulk. I don't think. I think he becomes Red Hulk. I don't think he's...
okay, he doesn't start as Red Hulk.
I don't think so, yeah. I think he becomes Red Hulk. Because I think he's supposed to be that, the Liv Tyler's dad character. Or, the dude from the Accords. But he died. Remember the Accords guy? It was like, oh, we got to sign the Sokovia Accords? The general guy. General Ross, I think, is his name.
Yeah.
I think he's the guy who eventually becomes the Red Hulk. I think he might be president.
And he gets elected president.
Thaddeus Ross. I could buy it.
Okay. All right.
They let anyone become president these days.
So moving on.
Except for women.
Shucks. Okay, moving on.
Jeez.
We've got Paddington in Peru coming out. Actually coming out the same day as Captain America. So you can do a Captain America in Peru.
You can do a Captain Peru.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a Paddington. He becomes Captain Peru.
Paddington America.
Why Peru? Because it starts with a P.
Well,
you think?
I think this is the third Paddington movie.
Because it rhymes with Paddington 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And apparently it released.
And people love Paddington 2.
It released in the UK back in November. So they already know how
it's
good
already
it is.
out?
It's another 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. You know,
How are you releasing it in one English speaking country and not another? What are you,
I don't know,
stupid?
man.
Like, we're gonna steal it, allegedly.
We've got in March we've got Disney's Snow White, like a live action Snow
keep it.
White. Boring.
I only care about Snow White and the
And,
Huntsman. That was the one that came out when I was young.
in April we've got a Minecraft movie
Oh, that looks so bad.
featuring
That looks terrible. It
Jason,
actually looks bad.
Jason Momoa, Jennifer Coolidge, Jack Black, and a bunch of other people. So who knows?
It is the wackest commercial movie trailer I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
it looks pretty bad. In May, we've got the Thunderbolts. We've already kind of mentioned that.
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
The Thunderbolts. It doesn't have an asterisk here. Well, it does in
Well, that's
the
wrong.
title.
They called it
Of
the
the YouTube
Thunderbolts.
video.
It's not called the
Yeah.
Thunderbolts.
Oh, and it's got what's his name? It's got the Captain Russia guy.
David Harbour.
Yeah.
Got David Harbour.
I think we're getting what's it called this year too? David Harbour's show.
Stranger Things. Hellboy.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah. Hellboy. No, the other one.
Also in May, we have a live.
What? He's done nothing else, right?
We have a live action Lilo and Stitch.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't
want to
see
though.
that
Could
movie.
be cool. We've got Karate Kid's Legends. Karate Kid Legends.
There's the one with Jackie Chan in it.
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And it has Ralph Macchio.
I don't know why Jaden's not there.
Let's see. We've got another How to Train Your Dragon movie. Is this the...
I don't think there's been a single movie that you've said that isn't based on something else
Yeah.
or a sequel to
Yeah,
something
pretty
else.
much. No, I think we
Every
might-
single one. The Wolfman,
Yeah.
all the Marvel stuff,
Well, here's one.
Paddington.
There's a bunch on this list, and I'm skipping over some that we might not have
Okay.
heard of.
Okay.
There's 28 Days Later, which
No,
I
you-
think is
That's another one.
Yeah.
That's another one.
yeah. We've got
No, it's 28 something else. It was
I
28
think it's
days later was the
years. I think
first
it's
one.
years.
28 Days Later was the first one, and then there was a sequel called 28 Weeks Later, and this one is actually
Yeah.
28 years later.
Did it actually come out? Is this coming 28 years after the first one?
Probably not.
I'll allow it if that's the case.
Probably not.
Surely they should have fixed it by now, right? It's just like regular life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 30 years. We're good now.
Fine.
We've got also in June we have a movie that's just called F1, starring Brad Pitt.
Nice. I don't give. That's like how many race car movies are we gonna get in these past like 4 or 5 years? What's with like we got the Ferrari one and we got. I think
Ford
there was
versus
the
Ferrari.
yeah, and there was like this like
Cars
Gran Turismo.
Yeah. July
don't
looks
know.
like it's going to be a good month, maybe. Kicking it off on July 2nd with Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh, let's go.
I don't know.
I like them. Hot take. I like the Jurassic World movies.
Does it still have what's his face in it? Mario?
No.
Or
He's
Chris,
not-
no,
he's
Chris
not
Pratt.
listed here.
Star Lord's not there.
Nope.
Is it
Scarlett
Andy?
Johansson is the first actor on this list, though.
Huh.
Let's go. That's what's up. She could do it.
James Gunn directing a new Superman movie, just called Superman.
Yeah, people. I think Superman's lame.
Yeah.
Like, I need to be proven that Superman's not lame.
Yep. We've got the Smurfs movie featuring Rihanna, Nick Offerman, Natasha Lyonne, Dan Levy, Nick Kroll, James Corden, Octavia Spencer, Hannah Waddingham, Kurt Russell, and John Goodman.
Wow.
That's a great cast. What the fuck for the Smurfs movie?
Crazy, dude. Another
Well, I guess they don't have to get them all at the same time. They don't have to do it.
Yeah, they're just gonna be phoning it in.
Yeah, yep. And then,
They don't have to go to the studio.
and then
I'm a Smurf. I'm a Smurf. Look at me, I'm a Smurf.
at the end of July, we have the Fantastic
That's my
Four,
Nick Kroll.
First Steps. I'm excited for this.
Okay.
I love the Fantastic Four. I think they're awesome. I think all of the Fantastic Four movies that I've seen are really fucking cool. And if you disagree, shut up. I don't care.
I like the first one a lot. That was also like one of 2 or 3 movies, like superhero movies when I was like 6.
Jessica Alba?
So it was kicking ass.
Honestly, Jessica Alba could have been like my sexual awakening.
Well, you should play Marvel Rivals because starting January 10th, Sue Storm is in the game,
All right.
and She's very popular, it seems. So you
She's
might
very popular, it seems, huh?
Let's see. What
you might
else?
be interested in her popularity.
We've got Thread, an Insidious story, an Insidious tale.
Another one.
In August.
An Insidious tale.
Yeah, we've got Saw 11 in September.
If you didn't know Insidious was a franchise of movies, you'd be like, that's just like a very redundant name for a horror movie. It's like
Yeah.
Insidious Tales. Like,
You said Saw 11.
Yeah. We've got
it's not 11.
Tron Ares
Oh,
in
that
October.
looks cool.
Troneries.
I fuck with Tron or Reese. I think we're getting Red Tron.
Predator Badlands in November. Now You See Me 3 in November.
Oh, wait, are they getting Mark Ruffalo and Andy Samberg back? And Woody Harrelson for another magic caper?
Jesse,
A little magic theme heist?
Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Isla Fisher.
Let's go.
Dave Franco, Morgan Freeman.
That's what's up.
And then
Predator
They-
Badlands look kind of sick, honestly.
It's like like Predator the Alien, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, because I mean they released Prey, and that was also Predator the Alien, but that was more like not about the alien fucking a bunch of people up.
yeah. And then we have Wicked, For Good in November.
Wicked Part 2. Wicked 2.
Zootopia
Wicked
2
2.
in November.
Wow.
Five
Yeah,
Nights
about time. Shit.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in December.
The Sixth Night.
So like there's the turnaround time from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was like maybe 18 months, right? And then the other one, and then it took them like 8 years to make a second Zootopia movie.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we have Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Oh, we got an Avatar movie this year?
December 19th. Yeah.
Oh, let's go. I got to prepare
gonna be
myself
sweet.
for my eyes to bleed in 3D.
So that's like 1 year from now,
pretty
right?
much.
December 19th. It's like 11 and a half months.
Yeah.
It's this year, is it not? Is it not this year we're getting Avatar?
I guess, yeah.
And then we've got
Dude, best year ever. What a
we've
prize.
got the SpongeBob movie Search for Square Pants
Okay.
featuring. It's got Tom Kenny. This might be animated.
Oh, well, I mean, how SpongeBob is not. You're not gonna get a human that looks like SpongeBob. That dude Bach from Wicked, is not it. He's like not a square. It doesn't work. The kids are not gonna have that. Artsy fartsy people who go to musicals, I guess, can buy, guy being in a fucking being SpongeBob and not being square.
And then
But
one more movie that doesn't have a release date yet. It just says summer. And that's Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
another one. We
Okay.
get Nosferatu, Wolfman, Frankenstein. There was another like vampire
Yeah.
movie that came out last year, like about a boat.
There's this Frankenstein movie is starring Jacob Elordi, Mia Goth, and Oscar Isaac. So,
Do you think it'll be like a faithful adaptation of the novel, or are we getting a fucking whole like slasher movie? with
dude, I don't know,
Frankenstein?
man. I think we're entering an era of these like old, shitty book villain monsters.
You think we're gonna get Beowulf again?
Oh, dude, I hope so.
not, dude.
Bring him back. Well, I don't know how many of these are Universal Studios things, but Universal Studios owns all the classic movie monsters, and
Wait.
I think that they're doing a bunch of stuff because one of the new Universal Studios realms, like at the theme park, is like horror themed, which looks
Pretty smart.
sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
Honestly,
That's
I
that's
need to
pretty-
go
that's
to
a good
Orlando.
Yeah, it's a business decision. That's very smart.
So I don't know if they're just trying to drum it up to bring people into their thing, because it's like, if you went there now, I don't know if it's open, but like, would you want to go on the Frankenstein ride? Like if you're like 13?
Yes.
The mummy ride rips.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm excited for the Frankenstein movie. I want to see Nosferatu. I want to see the Wolfman. I want to see Frankenstein. I would even see like the freaking creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, bring him back.
Give me an Ichabod Crane movie.
Oh, yeah. Sleepy Holler.
Sleepy Holler. Give me a live action Wolf Among Us.
That fella ain't got no head.
That Dan Nero's hair. That headless guy on that horse was going crazy.
Oh man, that's funny.
Feather
Well-
ain't got no cap on.
You guys have any other things you want to say in our first episode of the new year here? We're gonna have lots of cool pods as
Yeah,
well.
that's what I'm
We got.
So look
Oh yeah,
forward to
yeah.
that.
Well, that's always the initiative. That's always the plan. That's a real project. 2025 is good FKA podcasts. All right, that's the only thing you'll see when you search that up.
Starting-
So don't even waste your time doing
Starting
it.
in 2 weeks. No, I'm kidding. This is good. This is
Starting
good.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, good episode starting next week. Free beer tomorrow. But we're always at the FKA the pod on handle on X, the worst app ever, but I still use it on Instagram, on Threads, on TikTok, and at YouTube, where you can watch the video version of this podcast. Thank you for listening. Give us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen, and have a good start to the new year. 5 days in, or whatever, 10 days in. Good luck. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.